spend a lot of time thinking about good posture and what it means to have good posture as a musician. We're in no way advocating for standing like statues while we play. We understand and advocate for natural organic movement. It means that we're feeling free and like the music can flow out of us. However, we like to practice finding a good, healthy neutral so that we can just observe where that is in relation to where we are when we're playing. And if where we are when we're playing is super far away from neutral, over time, we want to just start walking it closer to neutral. So a great exercise is simply stacking with or without the aid of the block. I'm going to have you use the block today. So just put that in between your legs. Again, the block is a great tool to bring your center of gravity down so that your lower half can be rooted into the ground and your top half can be free to play, make music, breathe. This is stacking with the instrument, and practicing breathing is an excellent tool to practice in the practice room, of course, but also on stage before you begin to play. Just spending a few minutes collecting yourself, scanning your body for good posture, breathing deeply, it will calm your heart rate, slow everything down, and make you feel much happier and more in control. So we're going to practice that right now. You're squeezing the block in between your thighs. Just a quick review. You're rooting down through each tripod of the foot. You can flex your toes to fire up the legs. Great, release the toes. Your legs are engaged. Your pelvis is neutral, which is aided by the block. Your core is engaged all the way around. Your core is long. Your ribs are tucked slightly. Your shoulders are broad. Collarbones are smiling. Maybe your face is smiling too. Neck is long. Ears are floating over shoulders. And imagine you're being pulled up to the ceiling by a string coming through the crown of your head. This is great neutral posture. Now let's add the instrument. Before we do that, we're going to breathe a little bit, get into feeling rooted in this position. So just start taking deep breaths. Maybe each exhale, you root further into the ground. Each inhale, you feel freer to float up. And then let's start to make a little flow out of this. Yoga actually means union of breath and movement. And in this case, we're going to unite breath, movement, and sound. So let's start with just bringing the violin up and down. On an inhale, bring it up. On an exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Notice if your chin runs to chase your violin. Bring it down. Inhale, bring the instrument to you, not the other way around. And bring it down. On your next inhale, bring it up and just gently rest your chin on it. Good. And now let's start to involve the right hand. So we want to do a flow where we inhale, wind up, exhale, we play an open string. Now let's switch it around. Exhale, play your down bow on an inhale. Exhale, inhale. Great. Now let's have one breath per bow. You can make any sort of exercise out of this that you like. You can practice alternating which breath goes with which bow. You can take the bow off the string. Of course, if you're a wind and brass player, I'm sure you're used to doing a lot of breath work anyway. We're catching up. So these are great tools to make you feel calm, rooted, and to literally have your sound be an extension of your breath.